This physics experiment is one of the most powerful illustrations of our power as creators. If you haven't seen me yet, I'm Ayla Lee, and I'm here to remind you of the sacred physics of your own consciousness. In quantum physics, there is a famous experiment called the Double-Slit experiment, and its discovery is truly at the heart of our remembrance. Scientists found that when particles of matter, like electrons, are not being watched, they don't behave like solid things. They act as a wave or a field of all possibilities existing at once. But the moment a scientist or an observer decides to measure or watch them, that wave of potential instantly collapses. It becomes a single particle, a fixed, measurable, solid reality. The only thing that changed is the act of observation. The simple act of looking is what turns the infinite potential into a physical fact. This is the key. We are the observers, and our consciousness is the observation tool. Now let's look at our own lives. That challenging situation, that bank account, that relationship, that pattern we feel stuck in, by the law of physics, is also just a wave of infinite possibilities. But we have been conditioned to observe it in only one way. We've been taught to look at it with the same frequency, the same feelings of lack or fear, or this will never change. And because our consciousness is the most powerful tool in the universe, every time we do, we lovingly command that wave to collapse into the same particle, the same familiar reality, over and over again. This isn't failure, it's also not a mistake, it's just a loop. A habit of observation. And the beauty of a habit is we can always create a new one. So it's time to collapse a new reality. The next time you are faced with that old particle or that old reality that you no longer choose, here is the new habit. Gently close your eyes. This is a crucial first step. It is the act of withdrawing your observation from the outer reality that you don't prefer. Then let's return to the wave. Go internal and breathe. Feel the quiet, spacious, peaceful field inside of you. This is the 0 point. This is the field of all potential. And then choose your new frequency. From that neutral space, gently begin to generate the feeling of the reality you are now choosing. Ask yourself, what does peace feel like in your chest? What does security feel like in your stomach? Hold the feeling. Hold that new chosen feeling for at least 30 seconds. Allow yourself to create a new act of observation. You're holding your loving attention on a new potential. You have allowed yourself to observe the new possibility into existence. Now the work is to walk as if it is done. Because in the quantum field, your choice is already true. You are the observer and the creator. And also, if you're ready to learn how to master this with neutrality and love, and specifically consistency, the link to our 13 chakra events are in my bio. If you'd like to join, go grab your seat. I'll see you there.